The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
There you go. Hey, we got some, a returning guest, but then he's brought a guest. It's Mike Johnson, who's the owner of Pro Snow Removal and the author of the Tom Soccocio patio in the back.
Oh, and it's lovely.
And it is lovely. Yeah, Steve saw it for the first time. Did you know that, Mike?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I actually invited him over, which is rare.
Yeah, the steaks taste better on that patio than they used to in the backyard.
Yeah, he was really impressed with those steps and everything. And so am I. It is absolutely wonderful. Now, unfortunately, my wife had a detached retina and a couple of surgeries, so she's been enjoying being home a little bit, recuperating, But we've had a chance to really enjoy the patio this year.
Awesome.
And all the flowers you planted all came back beautifully, and everything's in bloom.
How's the tree?
Wonderful. The tree,
the dying tree.
Oh, my dying tree out front. Yeah, Mike had nothing to do with that. That'll be taken care of. So, Mike Johnson, owner of Pro Snow Removal, he brings a guest today, and that guest's name is Zachary Heck, and he's a 12-year-old who owns his own business, a grass and granite landscaping. How you doing there?
I'm all right.
All right. So you're really 12?
Well, I just turned 13, the 25th.
Well, that makes the difference. You're a man now.
There we go.
Get to work. This is not impressive. He should be working. In Italy, we got them out in the farms when they're 10, all right? So, that's great. So how did you guys meet? Tell the story.
So one Saturday I was going to my job site, and I'm just pulling into my job site. It's early in the morning, and I see this kid pushing a lawnmower down the street with a weed eater and some headphones. And as soon as I pulled in the driveway, he stopped. So I'm like, maybe he wants to see what's going on. So I said, hey, what's up? He said, hey, can I cut your grass? I said, this isn't my house. And we got to talking, and I found out, he just started this business, and here it is, early Saturday morning. He's out here pushing a lawnmower, looking for grass to cut, and told me all about his story, and I was inspired.
Wow. So, Zach, how long have you been doing landscaping?
I just started lawn mowing and all that stuff this summer.
Why'd you do it?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I was just looking for something to do this summer. Most summers I just sit around doing nothing. So me and my friends were like, we want to make some money. We want to have something to do this summer, so we started a business.
That's very good. Now, does it run in your family? Is anyone in your family in the landscaping business?
Not in the landscaping business, but my dad, my brother, and my grandpa all have their own businesses.
Okay. What kind of businesses?
My brother has a detail business where he does mainly boats, and my dad has a automotive business, and he fixes cars and detail cars, and my grandpa had a cleaning business.
Wow.
Great. So everybody's got kind of an entrepreneurial bug in them, and you thought, well, this I see the family doing this. I think that I'll do this as well. Now, I have a business card here. It says Teens with Work Ethic. Where did I get this from? Is that your business card?
Yeah, that's my business card.
Okay, but what I don't see is your name on it.
Well, I have multiple friends that we all work together.
I see.
So I didn't put my name on it. And
okay. So it's like a coalition of people, like a group.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, Mike, why don't you give people your background real quickly of what you own, just so the people have a perspective.
I've been in business for 15 years now in a landscape business, and I'm always trying to help other people in the community. I do a lot of charitable things with other groups around town in Syracuse area. And, there was people that mentored me and helped me as I, grew up in the business.
Yeah, sure.
And, I didn't expect mine and Zach's friendship to blossom from what it did, but it kind of, it had a viral sense to it on social media. I posted a video. I recorded a video of Zach's interview with me. And because, that's one thing. You don't see a 12-year-old pushing a lawnmower down the street on a Saturday morning. They're sleeping in.
Yeah, you kind of were inspired by that, weren't you?
Absolutely, because here I am with multiple employees, and it was a day that my employees don't report to work, but I'm still working because I'm the owner of the business.
That's right.
Okay, and here's this kid. It's a beautiful day. He could have been doing anything else, let alone sleeping in, and he was out there just getting it, trying to make something of himself. you know, and you don't see that anymore.
Yeah, you're not just asking mom and dad for money. You're out there earning it.
Yeah.
And it keeps you in shape and all that. So what did Mike do for you that was totally unexpected?
So one day my brother comes over, and me, my brother, and my dad are just sitting on the couch, and some truck pulls up with a trailer, and I didn't even recognize the truck. I couldn't see the logo or anything.
Yeah.
And Dad's like, "What's this guy doing?" And I said, "I don't know. I think he
Maybe
wants."
he's doing the lawn.
Yeah. So he was like, "All right, well, go outside and tell that guy that you have your own business and that we're not interested."
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
So I went outside, and then all of a sudden I kind of saw like my mom recording and my brother recording, and then I saw Mike, and he came up, and he was just like, "I have this toolbox for you, and I have these signs for you," and he was like, "Oh yeah, and I have a lawnmower for you," and I was just amazed.
Oh my gosh.
And, yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
was your family in on it? Did they?
Yeah.
So they knew what was going on.
Yeah, I
so it
didn't
was
know.
a setup.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you actually what kind of a lawnmower is it?
It's a 0-turn.
Oh yeah, that's nice stuff.
No more pushing.
Yeah, that's
you know.
great.
But I can't take all the credit. After this video went viral,
Yeah.
some great people in the Syracuse community reached out to me and said they wanted to help Zach because they were truly inspired by the story I posted to Zach.
Right.
So Eric at White's Farm Supply hooked Zach up with a 0-turn lawnmower.
Wow.
Kim O'Brien from Speed Pro, she made Zach 50 lawn signs.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We know Kim well. Yeah, that's awesome.
And there's just so many awesome, kind things on social media about Zach's story, which is you don't see a lot in the news anymore. It's all negative stuff.
Right. Here's a positive story.
You know,
right.
and so and I'm still kind of shocked by the whole thing. I know Zach is, and you know, it makes you feel really good as a person that you can, you know, be kind to someone like that without even knowing who they are, you know, because that's something we're really lacking these days. And I knew right away when I spoke to Zach, he was a good kid. And he came from a good family, and he was well deserving of everything that was coming to his way, all because he decided to get up early that morning. You know?
Yeah.
And
So that whole stereotype, oh, young people, they don't want to work, they don't want to work. You break that.
Yeah.
You shatter that, because isn't that what you were responding to really? It's like, this is different than sleeping in on a Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, I have a son who's almost 9, and he's got a strong work ethic because I ride him pretty good about it.
Right.
You know, I come from an entrepreneurial background as well with my father and grandfather, just like Zach, which I just found out about today, which is awesome and kind of makes sense. Me and Zach both have big shoes to fill. Our parents and our grandparents have worked hard their whole life in an, I'd say, easier economy than what we have right now. And Zach's not being gun shy about it at all. I communicate with him every couple of days, asking him about, does he have any work on the schedule? Does he need any help? You know, trying to help him, guide him as much as I can. And I'm looking forward to what this relationship evolves to in 10 years.
So
he could be putting me out of business.
So real quick, how big a geographic area do you cut lawns?
Just like a 2-mile radius.
Around where?
Around the East Syracuse Manoa district.
Okay, so if you're in the ESM area and you're looking for some lawn work, I have 960-3802. Is that a good number?
Yep.
So write that down. You have a young man and some young folks that have a work ethic show up, 960-3802, and ask for Zach.
All right. That sounds great. So that's Zach and Michael, and we really appreciate both of you coming on today to talk to us, okay? So you have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, you as well.
Okay. John Kupperman's coming up next. He's the owner of Smith Restaurant Supply. We'll talk to him and see how business is doing with his business right here on the local show on 570 WSYR.